Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your March 2023 Tarot Scope. I pre-shuffled the cards, so we'll get right into it. So you have the Three of Swords in reverse. Wow. So I just did the Aries reading and they literally ended with this, and now you're beginning with this. And I definitely shuffled in between, so that is a little freaky. So there's definitely something about Aries. It's almost like as their story concludes, yours is beginning. So that's just really funny how that came out that way. So this is about, for you, this is about forgiveness. You are going through a period of forgiveness right now. So someone could have betrayed you and you really could have gone through it, but now you're like, okay, you're kind of getting over it. You're like going through this healing process and you are ready to just move forward in your life. Your challenge here is Nine of Wands and it's in reverse. So you're working on letting your guard down. You could have been feeling very guarded after someone hurt you. Someone really could have put you through it. And your challenge here is kind of just moving past that and learning to love again. Okay, you could have gone through a breakup and now you're like trying to open yourself to a new love, or you could have gone through a fight with your partner and now you are working on forgiving them and letting them back into your life. So, after you get hurt, you build up these walls. You don't want it to happen again, but you can't live like that forever. That's not how you heal or how you grow. So, you're working on letting those walls down and letting love back into your life. So, in your subconscious is Queen of Swords reverse here. So, you're definitely working on cutting out the past. There's this feeling of trying to move forward. There could be someone in particular who you are trying to cut off. Okay, they might be a feminine energy. They could be a woman. They could be an air sign too, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini possibly. But you are definitely like, it's kind of like the past is done, like you're over it. And this is what you're feeling deep down too. So it's not even like there's a part of you that wants to hold on. It's like you are totally ready to move forward at this time. So on your mind is the Queen of Wands in reverse. Sorry. So we have two queens here. So we got some strong feminine energy here. So you could be, there definitely still could be a little bit of anger here on the surface. Okay, there's also like a lack of action here. So I feel like you're in this kind of let it be type of mode where you're not trying to seek revenge. You're not really trying to, you might not even really want to talk about whatever happened, whatever you've been through. You don't really want to do anything about this. I think you just want to let it go. And you don't want to dwell on it. You really want to move forward here. But you also could have lost a little bit of your passion because of this. So even though you are healing, you're forgiving, you're moving forward, it could have left you feeling like a little bit exhausted, and to the point where maybe you lost some of your passion here. And you might even be in this mode where it's like you don't even care anymore. Okay, in your past is the Wheel of Fortune, and Aries literally pulled the same card in the same place. They got the Wheel of Fortune in their past. So there is some link between you and Aries for sure. But then again, it always feels like all the zodiac signs are going through almost the same exact thing every month. So there's also that. But something recently happened to you that was very fun and very exciting. So try to think of something specifically that could have happened in February, maybe even January, but somewhat recently that was just very beneficial for you, very rewarding. This could have been literally money coming in. This could have been a pay raise, a bonus paycheck, or an emotional blessing. And maybe something really exciting happened between you and your love interest, or this could even be like you and your friends going out and having like a really good time and just feeling very blessed and fortunate here. And this is in your past, so this is something that already happened. So this definitely helped you heal, and maybe because of these blessings that came in, you were like, okay, like I have it pretty good, and you're feeling very grateful, and you're like, I'm ready to forgive. I'm ready to just move on from the past because I have so many blessings in my life. I have so much fortune, and you're ready to just like go forward. Okay, now moving forward, we have the King of Swords. So you have a lot of kings and queens here, and we also have both the King and the Queen of Swords. So again, air sign could be of significance. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So this is just you like continuing to cut someone out. You could be cutting off multiple people here because we already have 3 people here and they're all coming up in reverse. So I feel like there's a lot of people in your energy field who they might not necessarily be negative people or harmful, but you might just have your guard up really high. And you could have a lot of people trying to get in touch with you, maybe like a lot of friends who are trying to hang out, a lot of love interests who want to be with you. And I think right now you're just struggling to let anybody in. Okay, so there could be like a lot of people knocking at your door, basically, but you don't want to let them inside. All right, and maybe you have good reason. Maybe there's some deceitful people around you, and you're like, I don't want to trust them. Like, I'm over them, I'm over it. But it feels like they're still watching you, they're still in your energy field. And it's almost a little bit eerie because you're like, you already moved on. You're like, I'm ready to move forward. And again, this is definitely more than one person. This is like a whole group of people who are like watching you move on. They're watching good things happen to you. And you are kind of in return, you're not even looking back. Like you're just going forward. You're over it. And I feel like people are kind of hung up on you still. Maybe they want to be with you, or maybe they just maybe they miss you, maybe they didn't expect such good things to happen to you, and they're kind of like watching you from a distance, and you're not even paying attention to them because you're just like doing your own thing here. So you are the Knight of Swords. So you're coming up as upright, and I feel like you are, like, you're just rushing to move forward. Like, the Knight of Swords does not hold back. Like, they just keep on going. They keep moving forward. And that's really all there is to it. Like, it's kind of like no looking back at this point. You could be like really rushing into something here, rushing into a new relationship, or maybe you're just progressing really quickly in your already established relationship, or a new job maybe for some of you, or climbing up the ladder, something like that. And yeah, you can't stop for anyone. Eight of Wands reversed. So this is whoever you're dealing with, and usually this is like one person you're dealing with, but for you, I can see that there's a lot of people who are looking at you and thinking about you, watching you, and these are people from your past. I feel like they could really miss you, or they could be feeling like kind of overwhelmed by how quickly you're moving on. All right, especially like maybe ex-lovers too. They're kind of shocked that you're just like going forth. I feel like you have like multiple exes or ex crushes, ex love interests who you could have been really hung up on, and now they're seeing that you're moving forward, and they're kind of shocked that you're going on without them. Okay, now the Hanged Man is here. So, first of all, there could be a Pisces that's of significance. That's another sign coming up. But also, you might need to take a second to kind of pause and slow down, because I feel like you've been so busy, you've been moving forward, you don't have time for anyone else's BS, but it could help for you to kind of just take a rest. And it's awesome that you're moving forward and you're unstoppable, but you definitely want to save yourself from burnout. So spirit is saying that, like, don't forget to take a rest. Don't forget to get enough sleep at night, and watch out for your physical health, your mental health, and all of that. And, just remember to pause every once in a while and try not to be too impatient, which you're generally a very patient sign anyway, so that shouldn't be hard for you. And then we're ending with the Knight of Pentacles. So beautiful. So for some of you, this could be at your job, some financial prosperity coming in. This could literally be a job offer, even like a side hustle offer, or maybe like a client who comes in and wants to work with you. And if not that, if this is more romantic, then this is totally an offer of commitment, someone who wants to be with you, who really wants to focus on you. And if this is romantic, I do feel like you have a lot of options, and especially people from your past too. But it seems to me that you are ready for one person, you're ready to just commit to someone, and that's all. So this is a beautiful way to end the reading. Overall, this is an awesome reading. I feel like you're going to have a fantastic month. Thanks so much for watching, Taurus. Remember to watch your sun, moon, and rising. So check out your other signs as well. And please subscribe for more. Thank you. Wish you many blessings.